Oh, Tyra, you think you're so much smarter than everyone else. Listen to this.
Found shot here at this marathon at 10th and Rural just a week and a half ago. And a few years prior to that, back in July of 2021, we know that there was also a deadly shooting here. So still a lot of things we're trying to confirm for you, things we're trying to figure out. Officers are still here at the scene, but no PIO yet. So we're hoping to speak to one later this morning.
PIO,
but unfortunately, we do know now that this man has died.
See, Tyra, everything has context clues. Context clues. The news reporter said that there are still cops out at the gas station and there is no PIO, and she's waiting to see whether they get to talk to one later. You think that because she says PIO that she accidentally meant POI, person of interest. Why would a news reporter be looking to talk to the person of interest? Shouldn't the police be talking to the person of interest? No, Tyra. The news reporter is looking to speak to the public information officer. But you've got your head so far up your ass thinking that you know everything because you watched a couple of movies that you can't just stop yourself for a second and be like, did I hear that right? Am I wrong or is she wrong? And maybe just like double check before you like stick your whole head up your butt. Also, keeping in theme with Tyra being an idiot and thinking he knows everything, you went ahead and you flagged Super Saiyan Jim. You flagged him. And he did the smart thing. He did a counterclaim. And you know what? SuperJim beat the legal expert at his own game in the court system. How does that happen? How does SuperJim beat the legal genius in court and now owns the content in question? How is that possible? Well, because Tyra, you are an idiot. You come from a whole line of idiots. And just because you might be the smartest idiot amongst the idiots does not mean that you're smart. What did you do that screwed up your whole claim? You went ahead, you said, oh, I'm going to make him prove his identity. I'm going to get on the phone with Google and have this big phone call, and the head of Google, the CEO, is going to talk to me directly about this whole thing, about my video being on someone else's channel. Yes, because you're that important, Tyra. So you go ahead and you fill out your counterclaim, and what do you submit as proof? You submit as proof that you have a restraining order against Jimmy Holloway when the owner of the channel is Derek Williams. Idiot. You gave YouTube a restraining order for Jimmy Holloway as a counterclaim against Derek Williams.
And take his ass to court, which we know he's not going to show, and I'm going to win. Okay? So, he's also claiming his name is Derek Williams. Now, here was my counter this morning, response to your counter, Jimbo. Okay? You see right there? That's a copy of the motherfucking court order restraining order. Okay? That's a copy of the court order restraining order right there. Against who? Against who? Where his name at? Jimmy Holloway, which is you. I am not playing with you. So do your thizzle, and I'm going to do my thizzle. And may the best man win. Yeah, may the best man win, sir.
Well, Tyra, it seems the best man has won, and you have another L. You have officially been defeated by Super Saiyan Jim in an arena of your choosing, the court system. Jim is now 1-0 against you in the court system, and 10,000 and 0 against you in life and paint drops. All of this that you've been doing lately, Tyra, all of the restraining orders and all of the police reports and everything, this goes back to something that I had posted on my community post earlier today, and I didn't explain. I just kind of put it there. It was talking about paper terrorism. It's something that you and your sovereign buddies love to do. Paper terrorism. You just file all kinds of paperwork, regardless of whether it applies or not, anything to see what sticks. And I'm getting a little tired of it. And this little maneuver that Jim pulled has given me an idea. It's given me a little bit of wiggle room to try something. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try this. And we're going to see what happens. And if you start crying in a couple days, then we know it worked. But for right now, you can just hold this L that Jim has handed to you. Or, if you want, you can say, hey, screw it, I got beat, and go over and watch Super Saiyan Jim's video, Casino Nights, and, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Laugh, leave a comment, hit the like button. You're already subscribed anyway. Mine as well, right? Go ahead, you and Donna. It can be fun for the whole family. Give it a try.